City Soundoff. It is Thursday night.
I believe it is a Thursday.
2 days away from the album release of Looking Through the Lens from these guys, Car 287. Take it away, guys.
Real deep in the valley, Nick Agassiz's been. It's been a long winter, long river bed. They went a desert, Colorado low. Oh, I see up my periods, I'm still finishing. Sand bags down. If the floodgates up, we're going down. Lay those sandbags down, yeah. If the floodgates up, pray the death is hold. Going down, where I'm going down. Hey, those down water, time to stand. Hey, from the river, why don't you take me? Hey, there's water, time to bring us down. God gets up to the this hole, all going down now. Oh, spring morning. About 100 miles south, yeah, Grand Forks goes under. The river just swallowed them up. Now it's crossing the border. The interstate's closed. They got jumping in the belly. Yeah, soldiers here fucking around. Sandbags here. When the floodgates out, we're going down. Right on sandbags down. Yeah, down. This up. We're going down. We're all going down. Hey, those underwater trying to bring us down. Hey, from the river, why don't you take me? Hey, those underwater trying to bring us down. I get up with the devil, so we're all going down. Jamestown Station. 24/5, government higher, and the city won't survive. But the North winds run, left that monster at bay. But we all know it's coming back, it's coming back today. Hey, those underwater, trying to bring us down. Hey, away from the river, why don't you take me? Hey, those underwater, trying to bring us down. Hey, the floodgates up in the devil, why don't you take me? Hey, those underwater, hey, those underwater. Howled and we're all gonna drown.
Awesome. Great. That was Muddy Waters. Your biggest charting song right now, yeah.
Yeah, that
This
thing
is-
came out of nowhere.
So if you're watching this or will be watching this is a whole production right now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We got movement. I don't know if I'm on the camera anymore. That's all right. Here we are.
There we go.
You know, if you watched the show in the past and been anywhere in Winnipeg, you'll recognize these guys. They're a busy band. They're playing all over the place. They've been on the Bay City Soundoff before. Once. Twice.
Twice?
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Twice?
I don't know, man.
I think just one.
I thought it was once. I think Joel's got it. I think it's once.
I think you've been a witch police.
Oh, you know what? I'm just no, I'm confused because he wears our hat all the time.
Yeah. That's the thing.
All right.
One of the
right.
best merch bands in the city. I wear the hat. Brett from the Tap, I was always wearing that hat. Recently got engaged in that hat.
I was just going to say, you got engaged in our hat.
Congratulations, Haley and Brett.
Congrats.
Absolutely. Guys, looking through the lens. It's coming out tomorrow night, technically.
Yep.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, I guess so. Yep.
No one stays up late anymore. Look for it. look for it on Saturday morning. Talk to me about the album.
Well, geez, it's new to everyone, but it feels kind of old to us because we've been sitting on this thing for probably almost last October. I think we recorded this. Correct?
June of last year.
We were in the.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's been a year and a bit.
So it's been over a year since we've had this in the tank. So it's finally coming out, and we're so excited to have this out for people. And oh, there we go.
I might be causing an issue here.
Oh, it's okay. I think it's good now. And yeah, people finally get to hear it. Like we've put out 6 singles, I think, so people get to hear the other half of the album now. And we're pretty excited to have this thing out and share it with people and just get feedback and see what everyone thinks of it. And we're pretty proud of it. So hopefully that reception is what we think it should be or will be.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a little bit of momentum recently here too, mostly thanks to our band manager / bass player, who always seems to find avenues for our music to get out there, whether it's promoting just not just through Spotify, but he's promoting it like crazy. He does a great job.
Yeah, well,
And all the reviews too.
yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's been noticing some reviews online. I mean, you guys are striking it international right now. Tell me how this all came about. How are you in these reviews?
There's the guy talking
Yeah,
to him.
Terry's the man.
I'm playing publicist, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting the information out. There's for every review or every playlist, there's like 20 or 30 that didn't even respond, right? So it's just a lot of work.
Yeah,
It's,
absolutely.
I guess I got a lot of time on my hands.
I pulled up today. I was listening to. I'm gonna be honest. I was listening to "Feel It Coming On." I mean, it's my favorite song of yours. But I was listening to it, and I thought before I walked up to the door, let me check how many listeners there were now, and you're over 2,000 on just Spotify alone, which is really cool. I mean, numbers are numbers, but people love seeing that stuff. Probably one of the most played bands in Winnipeg right now. I know. Just on the stats alone of the local scene here, but you guys you come a long way. Like you said, six releases before. I mean, it feels like about 64 to be honest. It always seems like there's a new song coming out. So what went into the thought of just releasing them the way you have leading up to the release of the album itself?
We we knew we couldn't do it right away and release the whole album, so we thought, well, let's just drop some. And what our intention was that we would drop 2 songs at a time and sell 45s of those. But we had problems with production of the actual vinyl 45s. So we kept on putting out 2 each time. We now have the vinyl 45s, which will be for sale at our album release. But that's kind of the thought process, right? Like we'll stagger them and we'll sell 45s. But yeah, it's worked out pretty good.
It's kind of a good way to keep in people's minds, right? If you release 2 and then you wait for a little bit, you release 2, it's always something kind of new coming out instead of you dropping an album and then it's like a lot of fanfare, but for how long, right? So
Trying to get some longevity out of it.
yeah, we're just trying to get some people to listen to it and there's new stuff, it just keeps coming, right? So if we can stick in people's minds, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we played shows around them too, so that really helped
Right.
bring attention to it, and yeah, had something to say at the shows.
Yeah.
That's true.
Something to promote.
Here's an individual question for each of you. Favorite song on the album coming out?
Oh boy. You know what? It changes. But right now, actually, one of my favorites would be Ain't Nothing Now. It's coming out. That one's probably my favorite. It's got quite a dramatic rhythm change in it halfway through. So and quite a bit of harmony. So it's my favorite right now.
I'm with Trav. This thing changes every time I seem to play one of these songs live, but I'm most looking forward to people hearing the things they'll miss. It's our closer all the time, and it's one of our higher energy songs, and I'm really excited for people to hear that. So it's probably one of my favorite songs to play live, and I love the lyrics and just the way we played it. So that's probably it.
I'll go with the Ideas of a Good Life. It's just, I knew Terry was going to go there and I beat him to it. But I do enjoy, the rhythm section does love that song. So,
Yeah.
but Things They'll Miss is probably really a lot of fun to play on the drums too. So that'd be a close second.
And because we're the rhythm section and we're in sync, I second the motion. We really like on Ideas of a Good Life. I don't know, there's something there. It's just kind of cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I'm also going to say that we have a song that's not on the album that I really like to play live. It's an earlier release called Rescue Me. And I love doing that song because I love hearing his solo in that song.
I love watching that solo in that song.
Yeah, we kind of just watch.
You guys make me feel a little self-conscious. Just want to turn around, and one of these days I'm just going to turn around and play the solo and not just like back to the crowd.
Jay hypes it up before it happens too. He's like, you just wait for this solo coming up. It's going to blow your mind.
No pressure.
At least it's blowing my mind. So like it's blowing someone's mind. That's really all that matters.
Yeah, it's a fun song.
Yeah, it's good.
Excellent. Do you guys want to play another song?
Heck yeah, we do.
Awesome.
Okay. Feel like I'm up.
Sure.
We'll rearrange ourselves.
We'll give you the live version of the song that you were listening to pulling up here.
All right, now it's time. Oh, I better put the mic up a little bit. Ready?
Yep.
I wasn't looking for someone to be with. I didn't see you coming from straight ahead. But you smiled at me and you held my hand so tight. In the glow that you had, you shone way too bright. Now I feel it coming. I feel it coming on now. Your love is coming on now. You had it all planned when we met. A 2-story, 3 kids with no 10. You said, I don't know if I'm ready. Being someone's forever, baby. That spark derailed your plans to play. Never saw me coming. You feel it coming on now. My love is coming on now. You feel it coming on now. Love is coming on now. Love is coming on now. Never going down now. Love is coming on now. Love is coming on now. Love is coming on now.
A personal favorite. Thomas, Ryan. Ryan said sounds great.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Ryan.
That's a good guy to get praise from for
Check.
sound. We're just gonna get ourselves situated again before we get to the next part. And the next part is talk about the colorful socks in this place right now.
You know what? They're actually.
You know,
Well-
I don't own a pair of normal socks, to be totally truthful with you. Everyone always buys me some funky ones for Christmas, birthdays, Father's Days, everything.
At least they match.
Well,
Tonight they do.
yeah, looking good. Mine, I got a hole in mine, but you can't see it anyway, so don't worry about
Yeah, what hole?
it. So let's keep talking about this. The release coming up. Let's actually talk about the show or shows. We're gonna say 2 shows same day.
Two, yep.
You guys are crazy. What are you doing?
Well, we are selling vinyl, right? And so Into the Music agreed to have us come out and play a set 2:00 on Saturday. So we're going to do that. We don't actually have our vinyl albums yet, production issues, but we have our vinyl 45s and we have CDs. So we'll be selling those and we'll play 45-minute set at Into the Music. It's going to be a lot of fun if you stop by.
And we're thinking for we have a show on October 28th at Trans-Canada Brewery, and it's a benefit show. And I think the album, the full vinyl album, should be available for that. So hopefully we can get some support in that one. That's a really good one for the Leftover Foundation. So get a lot of people out. It's an acoustic show, so we're going to put together some acoustic numbers for it, and all of our stuff will be available by then, I'm thinking for sure. So that'd be a good one. So I think that's the next show after this little bunch here.
Excellent.
Who wants to talk about the show itself? Hi, Lonesome.
Yeah, we're at the Time Change High and Lonesome Club on that evening. So on Saturday afternoon, we're playing at the record store, and then we're heading over, and we've got a set. Probably about an hour we're going to do, hour and a little bit. And then, of course, the Honey Sliders are going to be in after us. And I think the ticket sales are going quite well right now.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're like,
If you're
it's
thinking
heading
of
towards
coming,
the
you should
sellout, so
probably-
make sure you get those tickets now.
Yeah, if you're thinking of coming, you should probably get some tickets rather quickly. Yeah, so we're excited about that. So we played there once before, I think on a Thursday or something, and we played the Blue Note, which is awesome outside. And
I think we played in a snowstorm. Didn't we play in that
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
snowstorm
Yeah.
last year?
yeah, it was awesome. It was great. But people couldn't get downtown.
No, and no one wanted to leave their house. So yeah,
Doesn't
and I
get
can't
much-
blame them.
It doesn't get much more Winnipeg than that. but-
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
You know, and one thing I'll add about our show and the Leftovers Foundation. So we made a decision as a band that for every person that shows up, we're going to donate $2 to the Leftovers Foundation, and 10% of our merch that we sell that night, we're going to donate to the Leftovers Foundation. We'll present that to them at Trans-Canada Brewery when we play there on the 28th of October. So you're doing a really good thing coming and seeing us.
That's true. It's not selfish at all.
The Leftovers Foundation are really like, they go around and every restaurant has a lot of food they get rid of at the end of the day because they can't use it the next day, right? Leftovers picks it up and takes it to other places that it can be used and not just tossed out. They're reducing food waste. They're helping with, people who need food.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing.
It's an incredible group to support,
Yeah.
and we're happy to do it, and we're happy that they keep asking us to play their shows. So we'll play with those guys as long as they have us.
Excellent. Times changed. Iconic venue, obviously. What was the reason for picking that for the release?
I'm gonna have to say, because it's Terry's probably favorite bar in the entire world.
A regular customer,
And
maybe?
by this point, he might own half of it. I'm not entirely too sure. But he loves that venue, and he loves live music. And there's no really other spot that we could have played this release party other than that spot. Like Terry goes there quite often, and just to be able to play it and have our release party at that iconic spot that means the world to us. So
It's kind of an honor. I mean, that place, I mean, ever since I first walked in there, it feels like home. And the people who are there, they're all really into music, or the musicians themselves. The whole thing vibes around the Winnipeg music scene, and they bring in a lot of other people from outside of the city. I've gone there and just blindly, without knowing who's playing, just walk in and seen some amazing bands. It's an incredible venue. And I'm not knocking any of the other venues like Tap House. We love that, Side Stage and all that. But there's a history there, and I think it was the right place for us, and they accepted us. So thanks, John.
yes, they said yes. That was the key.
And the Honey Sliders said yes too. Like
We could have shortened that.
Yes,
up
big
to
shout out
day.
to the Honey Sliders. So thanks so much for doing that for us, and they've agreed to play second, so we can play first and enjoy some beverages with our support people at the end.
speaking of that,
Speaking of Honey Sliders, tell me about the Honey Sliders. You brought them in for this one. Why the Honey Sliders?
they're all incredible musicians, and they are, like, when you go there, you always have a good time seeing the Honey Sliders. So we approached Jesse Miller and said, "Hey man, like, would you be interested in doing this?" And he goes, "Absolutely, man." So that was it.
Great
It's a,
pick.
it's a good party.
Again, they said yes.
There seems to be a common theme here with the things here.
Why are you on Peg City Soundoff? He said yes.
Well, we talked before we went live, and it was how many songs we're doing? Doing 2, 3? No, I don't think it's enough. I think we need more. So let's hear another song.
You got it, buddy.
What do you want to hear?
Deep undercover, maybe.
Deep Undercover? Okay.
Okay.
Deep Undercover?
Does that work for you guys?
Sure.
Should probably wait for the drummer though before we play.
Nice. Very nice.
Good here.
Okay.
Spun out of control. I thought you did it for love. I've searched the corners of your mind. It's where you like to run and hide. The blind leading the blind. It's dark and you turn on a light. You take me to task and take me to bed, not knowing that there's nothing unsaid. At night you go deep undercover, out of my mind and over my head. Heading for the door, The one that says skeleton store. Time for them to see the light. If nothing more than ease your mind. Jumping on the train. The one that's headed for a change. You take me to task and take me to bed. I know that there's nothing unsaid. Nothing unsaid. Yeah, not you go deep undercover. Out of my mind and over my head. Like a hibernating bear in his den. Trapped out for weeks upon it. Not you go deep undercover. Out of my mind and over my head. Jumping on the train, one that's sitting for a change. You take me to task and take me to bed. Not knowing that there's nothing unsaid. Not you go deep undercover. Out of my mind and over my head. Not you go deep undercover. Out of my mind and over my head.
Awesome.
By the way, it's very cool to get to play live on your show. So thanks so
Yeah.
much for setting this up for us, pal.
This is pretty cool.
And at a place that's comfortable for us. We know our way around this place.
You know, it's one of those things that I've wanted to get into, and there's been a couple attempts at doing something with it, and unfortunately had a mishap with another band. But while we're on the topic of times changed from before, I did do a live thing from there with 3 bands for Backpacks to Heaven, and but this is really cool. This is I mean, the jam space here is incredible. I wish I had every viewer here right now, but but we won't invade their privacy that much. Now, kind of breaking away from the album itself, let's talk about the band. Maybe talk about people who may not know you, and you better go to the show. But people who may not know you, tell me about the history of the band. Like, let's go back a bit, because I know there's been a little bit of a change in things.
Yeah. Well, we didn't really play that much prior to COVID. Maybe once or twice a year for the most part, and we were strictly a cover band. And I think that's all everyone in this spot, not Ryan included, but thought we were going to be, just because that's what we did for a while. And it was usually just for Terry's our Nav Canada Jam shows that Terry put on. So we'd play once or twice a year, and all of a sudden we were playing, I don't know, 3 times a year, and then we're starting to play more songs and play more songs. Then all of a sudden COVID hit, and now we're not playing anywhere, and we're not doing anything. And so it was time to try the hand at writing a song again.
But to the origins, if you're wondering about the origins, we started back in about 2014, and we're all through work. So through Nav Canada, we played this company function, and there's a lot of musicians there, really great musicians that work at Nav Canada, and so we started playing just for fun. Terry joined us because he played with every band, it seemed like.
It's true.
And then we just kind of stuck together. Did a couple of couple of small cover gigs, and we had a couple of rotating members, drummers, and then we had a keyboard player that we added, and then he
kind of
just
like Spinal Tap, eh? But we want to keep this one for.
yeah, no, he doesn't get to leave. He gets to stay. But yeah, we started with the company thing, and just evolved into this. So we've been doing this for us three. Have been doing it for 11 years now, I think.
But yeah, the originals really took off. COVID really sparked that. So if anything good came out of COVID for us, it was starting to write our own songs. And as previously mentioned, we went through a couple of drummers, but we were lucky enough to have Ryan want to jump on board, and he fit seamlessly. And I think he's made us such a better band now. Now it's just full steam ahead. Like originals are just still flying out of the creative spots, and we'll take it as much as we can and as long as we can. So we'll just keep writing songs until the songs stop coming.
We actually have a board with all of our songs on it, where they are in progress, and it's got to be updated a little bit.
Yeah,
But
I
we
feel
try
like
and
there's
keep
some
track.
missing.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few missing actually, and some of these are already recorded. So
It's like the cat's been eating it too.
It's a cat scratching board now.
yeah, you can see we were serious. We got a board, man.
I've never seen a board before.
We're organized. That's what you get with a bunch of older guys, right? You get the organization and
Who's bringing the beer tonight?
there's about a half of those songs on there. I don't even know what they are.
Oh yeah, there are a few on there.
Terry's moonlighting with a couple other bands, maybe.
so I guess
Pretty
that's
cool.
I guess that's how we all started. And yeah.
And I don't work for Nav Canada, but my my wife Brandy does, and then that's my connection to these guys because we play in another band off Henderson, and we play cover songs, and we'd play the Nav Canada jams with these guys. So I kind of knew them a little bit beforehand, and then I got the call one day.
And then we started doing a few shows with Off Henderson.
Yeah, we did a couple.
Yeah, so I was playing double duty there for a bit. So
Yeah, and then you started being the drummer. Oh, yeah, just fill in this one night and see how it goes. And then now we kind of stole them.
The guys at Off Henderson have heard that we also have their guitarist who's going to be playing keys for us.
Oh,
right, yeah,
Was I not supposed to say that? I don't know.
for the show anyway.
for the show.
Super cool. Yeah, when you ask a drummer to fill in for a gig, it's never. It doesn't end there. So,
And it didn't.
no, and hearing obviously not knowing you guys back then, but hearing you now, I think you got the perfect mix of it,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
very good.
Ryan's a heavy hitter too,
He is.
but don't let it fool you. He's a heavy hitter. He just
It's a little lighter tonight for levels wise and stuff. So
Yeah.
But Saturday
he's
Saturday will be different.
Yeah, Saturday night
Well,
there.
blown, yeah.
Yeah. That's correct.
What's what do you got in store for Saturday night? It's an originals night. Are you doing front to back? Are you leaving out a few songs?
That's a good question because we were debating on whether playing the album just as it is as we recorded it to be, and the song choice and the song order, and then we kind of we abandoned that thought, and we like to finish our sets all the time with Things They'll Miss. It's just something that we've always done every set ever, I think, and start with opening song, which actually leads off the record, so that's pretty nice. The first two songs are actually in order, but then it goes to shit after that. But we have, just talking about writing all these new songs, we probably have enough for another album almost already. So we're going to probably interject some of those ones into the show throughout the set while we play stuff from Looking From the Lens. So yeah, it'll be probably about 18 songs-ish, maybe an hour and 15, hour and 20 or so.
Yep.
And
Every song from the album will be played, though.
every song on the album will be played.
You know, we did liner notes and really got to say that, you know, this band, I mean, we evolved over time, right? And there was people that were involved in some of these songs, like Jeff Haney, our drummer, that was in before, and Derek, who played on the whole album.
Yep.
That were huge parts of everything, right? And filling Derek's boots is a little bit tough, but we've got
We've
Robert coming in.
adapted.
But we've adapted
a few
everything,
songs, yeah.
but they were a huge part of it, right? And I think that, you know, like if you read our liner notes, you'll see they're part of the family, right?
Well, they had a
That's
hand in these songs, right? Like they helped shape all these songs, and who knows if these would have happened without their input and their original ideas. So yeah, a big part of it goes out to those guys, and we thank them very much for being along for the ride.
Yeah. And now we're writing all new stuff for our next album, which I'm not supposed to talk about till after we finished releasing this one, I think.
Yes.
Yes, I guess so. Yeah.
But, you know, songs that we've just developed with Ryan. And
The
yeah,
fact
so-
that we have one album coming out, I never thought was going to happen ever. Anyway, so the fact that we have a full album coming out is awesome. Like it's already mind blowing. So to even be talking about album number 2 is crazy. So let's get through the release of album number 1 in a couple days or 3 days, and let's go from there after that.
Awesome. I can't see what's going on my screen right now because I'm over here
Yeah,
looking
see.
at my screen. But however, Terry's boss is here, and do we have any word over there?
Really?
What's that? Oh, the request for Gateway.
Who requested Gateway?
That's got to be Thomas Henry.
Thomas.
That's has to be Thomas. You know what? Thomas is a integral part of this team, the Pig City Soundoff team. So maybe we give in to Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should.
Let's get another song.
Yeah.
All right.
Gateway it is.
All right.
It's all you, buddy.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, great.
We're just along for the ride on this one.
You good back there?
I'm good. Yep, I'm good. They said a place you don't want to go. Stick with South Ontario, with a million mosquitoes. I've yet to mention the you'll be back within the year. Gateway to the west, they say. Something special about this place, even though it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm better off being here. Flashing lights and city deer. Golden boy with his glow. You may be right about the cold. Garbage hill tobogganing at the old pal drunk, dancing to Mark Labossiere and his peers. Those whipping prairie winds, they don't care where you've been. To bundle up or just stay in is a thought you wrestle with. For half the year. Gateway to the west, they say. Something special about this place, even though it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm better off for being here. Flashing lights in city deer. Golden boy with his glow. You may be right about the snow. Pyramid walker, times change. Whiteouts happening late May. How A.A. Mills found his bear's name. Big city, small town feel, with a warmth that can't conceal. maybe not too much curb appeal. It's a lot left to reveal. The Slurpee King for years. Gateway to the west, they say something special about this place, even though it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm better off being here. Flashing lights at city, dear. Golden boy with his glow. You may be right about the cold. Origin means changing plans. Guess the watchman weaker ends. The forks and sudden rise in craft beer. I've already won. I've already won. I've already won.
There you go, Thomas.
So on the album, we actually had Nathaniel Felicitas played the cello on that. So I'm a pale in comparison to that. She's amazing. She also plays on Passing of Days, and J.P. Peters plays violin on Passing of Days.
Really cool.
Yeah, Terry knows everybody, it seems
Yeah,
like.
bringing in everyone for this one.
Yeah.
Guys, as I look around, I see some Car 287 stuff. You are probably one of the most merched bands that I've seen in this city. I mean, I have a hat. I got 2 shirts. I may or may not have these 2-song records. I mean, may or may not have the set of the colorful ones. Super. That's a great idea, by the way.
Yeah.
That's super cool to bring that in. Talk to me about merch. I mean, there's I got a koozie at home. What else do I got? I don't know. I got a
You
bunch
and like 10,000 other people.
It's
I got a bag. I use the bag for my lunch bag.
perfect. That's kind of what it's for, right? Like it's out there to ask questions. The koozie one is brilliant, and I got to give Terry credit for that because we took it to the block party, the Burt block party, right? People have all the cans in their hands, and we're like, koozie, how about one of these, and they, oh, what's this? Oh, that's a band. Check it out. So it's a good segue into talking about your band or talking about the band, and I don't know, it's kind of cool seeing all this merch everywhere. Like I love seeing you show up in our hat and our shirts, and it's like, oh my god, like this is so cool. So it's really neat. It's just nice to have merch. Like I'm a merch guy, so I'm a big hip fan, and I think I bought every piece of article of clothing that they ever put out. So
Yeah, like that shirt
You're
right
wearing
now.
here we go. They're still putting stuff out, and I'm still buying it. So
So I think if you're a band, it's an investment, right? And I mean, you can make money from your merch, but like we use the koozies and stickers and stuff like that to get the logo out, and it costs us a bit of money, but it gets out there, right? And it's a passive sort of thing. I don't know. It seems to work good, and people are kind of like, "Hey, man, thanks."
and I'm always looking for shirts and stuff from other bands too, right? Like I love supporting the local scene as well. So if I can get a shirt with some of the local bands, man, I'm doing that for sure because I want their names to be out there just as much as ours is trying to get out there.
Those 3 band nights get expensive though. Eh? Like my last one was penny sleeve. I didn't get a Soundoff shirt, Soundoff, yeah. But I got a penny royal or penny sleeve and a
Northern Royals
on the penny royal tour. Right? I mean those are great shirts. Actually. You're kind of a shirt guy sometimes.
Yeah, I do like a tee. I do like a good T-shirt too. But
I don't know what musician doesn't like a good band
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
Like I don't know if I've ever met one who's like, nah, screw those band shirts.
but it's fun finding people like when I'm not playing a show with you guys or whatever, just seeing somebody in one of the toques or like a shirt or something. I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. That's
Out
super
in the
cool.
wild.
Yeah, out in the wild.
And I did see that, especially at Cabela's after one of our last shows at the Tap House. I think, and someone walked into Cabela's with our hat on. I'm like, wow, that is super cool.
I haven't told you guys this, but I was at the St. Norbert Market the other day, and somebody came up and went, "Are you the bass player from Car 287?" That's
was it Nancy?
That's never happened to me before. These guys hack on me all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And if I may say, just in seeing people with shirts, I did miss your show at Blue Note Park, but what I didn't miss was a text message I got from the drummer of my band, and Jay, you were wearing a Valiant Arrow shirt, and he sent me that, and I thought, oh my god, that is so cool to see someone out in, like you say, in the wild, right?
It's neat.
Wearing
right?
your gear, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So you've touched on something that I think we found, we found a community. Like, you know what I'm talking about, eh? This community of music that we're in right now. There's a lot of really cool bands, and we're all getting to know each other, and it's amazing how we support each other, eh?
And I think that's a lot of you, Joel, to be honest with you. Like, we've met a lot of different bands and people because of what you're doing. So big kudos to you and big shout out to you, because you're just bringing a lot of this community together, and I love what you're doing, and I think it's incredible, man. And I hope you just keep exploding and keep having us on. And man, I wish the best for you, and I think you're gonna nail it, man. Like, you're really doing something.
Summerfest, baby.
Yeah.
Summerfest.
The Summerfest video is good. All of you were in that, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know if I got you in that one. There's a lot of people in that.
There was a lot of people.
There was a lot that came in after I released the video too. I'm like, okay, cool. now I got you. Now I got you on my phone.
You have to remix it.
I have to redo it.
That's
Yeah.
the outtakes.
I appreciate the comment with that, and it's something. We're one follower away from 800 right now, by the way. After I made the announcement today, I gained some, and then there was one that kind of followed me around a little bit on Facebook and then Instagram, and I was unsure what it was. And Terry, you're gonna have to correct me on it, but I believe it was a festival. It was
Kamu Fest.
Kamu Fest.
Yeah.
Tell me about Kamu Fest, because I thought, who the
yeah,
heck is
Kamu
this?
Fest.
Well, Travis, you haven't talked for a
Yeah,
while.
I haven't talked a
no,
lot. So Common Fest, so Jay and I, air traffic controllers, and we had a guy actually training in our specialty from overseas, and he clued us in that there was this international overseas music festival of just air traffic controllers, mostly European, from Spain, Italy, Germany, Czech, yeah. And so Terry ended up checking it out in 2021, 22.
Nancy and I went. Yeah.
Yeah, so they went in 2022 just as spectators, and then we went as a band in 2023 and 2024. Just the three of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we had
And we
Federico,
had another drummer.
Federico the first time,
yeah.
and we had Stefan.
Yeah, we had Ryan couldn't make it, and our previous drummer couldn't make it either, because it's a pretty big investment to go over there. But yeah, that's a festival of a bunch of air traffic controllers from all over the world, and it was a lot of fun. The first time was at a resort, the second time was on a cruise ship.
It's a 3-day festival, man. That's how many bands they had. It was crazy, and really good acts.
Very good musicians, yeah.
And we've kept in contact with a lot of them, right? So
Yeah, we introduced them to the Tragically Hip too.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
They got their first taste of the hip. I remember that one.
So
That's great.
so this is a festival of air traffic controllers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally at least one. I think they asked for one musician in the band to be a controller or part of the air navigation.
Okay.
service.
Yeah, someone in the band has to be a controller.
Oh, okay, I was gonna
that's the
say
rule.
this is a awakening of the amount of air traffic controller musicians. So
It's strange,
But it's
That's
crazy.
wild.
really strange.
Well, that's what Terry was running with that Nav Canada Jam, and that was like Nav Canada people that just came out, and you had no idea that all these people played music, and then all of a sudden they came and they were fantastic. You're like, holy man, the amount of talent that's just in Nav Canada alone, let alone Winnipeg
The
or
first time we did it, we were just going to do an evening, 9 till 1 or something like that. but we had so many acts, we had to add a dinner to and started at 6 o'clock because we had 13 different acts. And over the years, it kind of metamorphosized because people that met each other there joined together and like we did, and formed bands, and more people came out of the woodwork. And
Yeah, it's
know.
amazing how many musicians there are.
yeah, I remember just one quick story is these guys from Thompson, and they said, "Hey, we want to come and play at your thing," and I'm kind of like, "Okay, I don't really know how good they are." So I said, "Well, you know what? You can come and you can start the thing. It's 6 o'clock. You'll be first slot, right?" They came and they were amazing, and a lot of people didn't show up for that, and they missed one of the best acts of the whole night. And I said, "You guys, you got to come back next year, man." Like,
And you're headlining.
Yeah.
that was Jordan Gagnon and
Yeah.
They were great.
Unbelievable how it works. You guys want to do another song?
Yeah. Sure.
What are we gonna do?
Letty.
Oh yeah. Do you want to rage?
I'm in no shape to rage tonight.
Yeah. We're doing Letty.
Yeah.
Ryan needs to get the drums on the go.
Yeah.
I feel the rage.
This is the song about Winnipeg road rage.
Yeah, Winnipeg road rage. I was feeling it on the way here actually.
Oh,
Drive out here at 5 o'clock at night. Ah man.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Normally what we do is we have somebody come up and do a rant, but I think we're just gonna get Jay to do it because we have a little breakdown with a rant in a bit.
Is there going to be a rant?
Probably not. But there might be a little treat.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
All right, Ryan. You've been waiting for this all night. We got to let the animal loose.
Sweet in the sunlight, till she gets behind the wheel. Something just ain't right. She got a different kind of feel. Let it drive for a while now, and it comes to Maine. Another blowing red light in a Eastern gate. Road rage, let it lock, stock, ready, don't flash or roll, look, keep the beast at bay. Road rage, let it fast and come steady. Sharp tongue, won't hesitate. She don't give much oldies, although the stop at a merge. Use your fucking signal, yeah, now my furies emerge. Road rage set in, battle stations ready, fight still strong, so you're taking them all. Road rage set in, foot so heavy, what's taking so long for you to come undone? Riding your tail, she's gonna have a fun. Lucky you, you're the chosen one. Tweeter and the monkey man were harder for cash. Stayed up all night, smoking cocaine and hash. To an undercover cop who had a sister named Jen. Reasons unexplained, she loved the monkey man. Both lanes at the same pace. Get out of the way. A classic lady love tap, like you're stalking the prey. Someone is gonna pay now. They fan the flames. Quickly clear the road. She's gone full GTA. Road rage, let it lock, stock, ready, don't flash a wrong look, keep the beast at bay. Road rage, let it fast and go steady. Sharp tongue, I won't hesitate. Road rage, let it, battle station's ready. Fight still strong, so you're taking them on. Road rage, let it, foot so heavy, what's taking so long for you to come undone? For you to come undone. For you to come undone. For you to come undone. No tap. I forgot.
Oh man,
Right after, I was like, oh yeah,
the
tap.
Tapple made its debut on Saturday night.
Awesome. Guys, we'll do one more little segment here and then we'll kind of wrap it up. It's like 10 to 8. We're having fun.
Time.
Yeah, Ruth. Ruth is another. Hi, Ruth.
Yeah. Hi, Ruth.
Ruth is another
Hello.
member of the Peg City Soundoff community. I think she calls herself the marketing manager, which probably deserves that title. So guys, let's just we'll just recap kind of what's going on. Looking Through the Lens comes out as I said earlier, Friday night, but just wait till Saturday morning.
Have some
Get
morning
the-
coffee with Looking Through the Lens.
Get some sleep. You're gonna want it. You got to get out to Times Changed Saturday. What time are you guys going on?
9:15, 9:30, somewhere in there.
Perfect.
Standard, yeah.
It's good for us old guys, Luke, if you're watching right now. It's a good time.
Luke's not an old guy. Come on.
Well,
Jeez.
the
If
joke
I can stay up that late, you can stay up
the
that late.
joke me and Luke have is well, now we're neighbors now. We are just down the street from each other, so we now have an excuse to one gets home, the other one has to go now. I should put them out like that. Okay, so you guys are going on just after 9 o'clock then.
Yeah.
And then honey sliders come on. You're doing about an hour 10, an hour 15 set.
Yeah,
somewhere
something like
in
that.
there.
Yep.
Gonna run the album, run a couple new songs possibly. One thing that we talk about a lot on this show, and there are specific nights dedicated to it, is gear night. I'm just looking around. I mean, you want to talk gear? I don't know if that camera's picking it all up. Probably not picking up everything it probably could right now. But yeah, traffic, the Gibson,
Yep.
Les Paul, the blue one. I don't know if I saw the blue one here tonight, but the blue one,
Not here tonight. No.
absolutely beautiful. I've seen you guys many times, and the blue one last time got some compliments, and they're like, "Oh my god, look at this blue one." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I just sold my Gibson. Don't rub it in my face." Tanglewood in the middle here.
Yeah, I got a Taylor and a Tanglewood.
You're
So
giving me flashbacks. Tanglewood was my first acoustic I had.
oh, nice.
There was a black one, English made instruments. There should be a flag in there.
Yeah.
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 Beautiful instrument. Obviously Terry's gone with a Fender here. What kind of drums you got, Ryan?
Those are Pacific drums, and the snares a Tama Warlord snare drum.
Warlord
Here.
sounds right.
Yeah, we're not.
And you know what? You just kind of brush over the P bass, man. Like the P
Wow.
bass is the bass. Okay.
Brushed right over.
There are bass players that are after you now. you know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you know what? And I skipped over. I really did skip. I briefed on it. And I'm a Fender guy. I'm doing the Fender thing now. I have crossed over to the Fender.
I had a Yamaha and I was in a battle of the bands and I broke a string. I used to break a lot of strings. I was pretty aggressive in my younger years. And one of the guys from the other band came up and handed me his P bass, and it was exactly the same color as this. And I played it and I went, I can't ever play anything else.
No.
And that's it. And I know you bass players out there know what I mean. Like, seriously.
I did think you were going to say you broke a string and thought you had to buy a new bass.
This one's done.
That's just the excuses he uses to get a new bass.
I mean, it is
acoustic-
the excuse you can use. So
I have a Larrivee acoustic bass and a or a little what do they call it? Bass ukulele.
Mm.
That's kind of cool.
bass guy. Terry's Terry's kind of the band manager in a sense.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Marketing guy.
Not
I
just
mean,
in a sense. He is the
promoter, manager.
yeah, Terry, you're doing great things. You know, we talk about my sponsor of the month, the Loud Awards. They got an award for ambassador. I'm not going to get into it. Anyone who's watching, we won't talk about it. But we talk about ambassadors in this scene. I mean, Terry, you're always promoting. You're promoting, and it's not just Cartoon 7. You're pushing everyone. You're talking about Breakout. You're always in. I saw last night you were at Park Alleys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were checking out.
Carrie and
Yeah.
and Jamie.
Cool. I mean, you see videos, you're on about, you're in the music scene. You're always doing something. I'll message you some days and you'll be boarding a flight somewhere and God knows you're going to do something music somewhere. You're working it somewhere. So
Yeah, 100%.
There's okay, I'm going to give a plug for Breakout West, because if you're out there and you're in the music scene, that's here coming up in a couple of weeks, and you will never see as many Western Canadian acts that you've never heard of that you really should see. And it's all for a cheap wristband that you go around and you go from venue to venue and catch these people. It is absolutely amazing. But if you're in the industry and you want to learn more about how do you promote your music, how do you make money off your music, that kind of thing, go to that conference, pay your fee, go in and spend your day there and learn, because there's a lot to learn. And there's a lot you can do on your own. Like, I mean, I do all our shit and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
No joke about it.
Yeah.
but there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of people that are willing to tell you about it. And so Breakout West, it's a blast. Go.
And I also just wanted to give Terry like a quick kudos, because the guy does so much work for us and it's ridiculous. He's nonstop, like you said, and we wouldn't be anywhere where we are without what Terry's doing for us. And
Force them to go into the studio. You should have seen what it took me to get them in front of cameras to take photos.
you're incredible for this band, and we can't thank you enough for what you do for us.
absolutely. That's great. Yeah, Saturday, times changed. Be there. They're going on. You guys want to do one more? I want to get one more song out of you.
Okay.
Ledwin
Idea?
did it.
Yes?
Yes, sure.
Have a good life.
We'll
Yeah.
put Trav.
Perfect.
What's our second biggest song on Spotify?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be pretty close.
Yeah.
Maybe third.
What did you just say about Ledwin?
I said Ledwin did one more song. So
Oh, we got to at least tie them. Maybe we should do two then.
But those guys are a lot younger than us.
Yeah.
And damn fine musicians.
They are.
Excellent bunch of guys.
thank you to everyone who tuned in. We're gonna get one more song. We're gonna have our goodbyes. Thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. This has been Car 287. Probably, no, I won't say it. Well, I'll say it. They're probably my favorite local band.
Oh man! Oh,
No pressure.
hit me in the feels, man.
Let's get to it, boys.
Come out Saturday night, everyone.
They tell you that the feelings will subside. Don't care that you're broken on the inside. Spinning their web of lies and say a tear of a good life. It's just sure things will be alright. Kept in the dark, no sign of light. Haunted with those little eyes. Instead of tear of a good life. You're busy in your own mind. You're stressed out all the fucking time, and then you rage. My brain can take away. Yeah, shut it off and meditate. Break away. You stay when everything is not okay. Till you're improving every day, or feeding you a steady meal of faith. Changes every day. Today's blue, white, green, old brown. Your own thoughts will maybe someday. They gon' keep them skin straight. It's gonna put us tomorrow day. The ideas of a good life all you to stay. You're busy in your own life. Stressed out all the fucking time. And you ain't my brain can take away. Yeah, shut it off and take break away. You stay and everything is not okay. rage. My brain can't take away. Yeah, shut it off and let it get break. The way you stay when everything is out of rage. My brain can't take away. Yeah, shut it off and let it get break. The way you stay when everything is not okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Joel.
No problem. Thanks for everyone tuned in tonight. Saturday night, Car 287, Looking Through the Lens. Album release happening at Times Changed. They're going at 9. Get there early. Come talk to them. Get some merch. They got lots of merch. I see it all.
Giveaways all night.
Giveaways all night as well. So you want to be there. Get down there. I got to get my tickets right away. I mean, it's almost sold out. So get your tickets, and we'll see you guys there.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.